I feel like my story of becoming a furry is a little bit more interesting than most. Um, I was volunteering at a scholastic book fair during high school, and I ended up mascotting as Clifford. And interacting with those kids, I enjoyed that so much that I looked into getting a suit for myself and found fursuits, and ultimately determined that they are far more superior than any mascot costume, and it's way more personal.
My costume is made by Beast Cub, who did my head and my hands. And then my bodysuit is made by a good friend of mine, Nordstrom Kaiju, up in Canada.
Well, my family is actually pretty accepting of the fact that I am a furry. About 3 years ago is when I got my first suit, and obviously I couldn't really hide that from my parents because I lived with them at the time. So when the big box came with my first suit, I just said it was a tablet at first because I was a little bit afraid because they knew I wanted to get into art. So I told them it was just a tablet. But then later, like around 3 or 4 months later, I showed my mom what was inside the box, and she
Be a furry from pretty much any age. You don't need a fursuit to be a furry. So, for instance, I know someone who's been in the fandom since they were 5 years old, since their dad made them a fursuit when they were younger. So it's basically like any age.
I have a lot of other hobbies. Like besides being a furry, which I love, I like like wearing Decora fashion, which is a Japanese fashion style. Which right now it's very casual, but usually if I go full out, we have clips, stickers on my face, and bracelets. But I also have others. Like I collect toys called Little's Pet Shops that I love. I will make them outfits. A lot of people do skits. I like, and then customizing them, and they overlap sometimes. Like I have characters who wear Decora fashion that are my furries, or I make LPS characters of my personas and stuff.